Do people ever fear your presence? Some men carry such a powerful energy that they intimidate others without even trying. I'm not talking about the guys who put on a fake alpha act or run their mouths with empty bravado. No, this is something much deeper. It's a silent, controlled presence that naturally commands space, forcing others to step back without a single word. Here's the truth. Men who are truly intimidating don't go around thinking they are. In fact, they're usually surprised when others say it. As we break down these 8 signs, ask yourself, do any of them sound like you? You might carry more power than you think. 1. Eyes that speak conviction. You carry conviction in your eyes. That's the first sign of a truly strong presence. It's visible before you even say a word. A man's purpose, or lack of it, shows up first in his gaze. Most guys look lost, floating through life with no real direction. That emptiness is easy to spot in their eyes. Think back to the COVID era. Fear was everywhere, and people lined up blindly, following orders without hesitation. But a few men stood apart. You could spot them. Their eyes carried something different. While most rushed for their third booster without a second thought, these men held their line. They didn't bend to pressure. They had something deeper, conviction that didn't need words or muscles to be seen. That's why fake alpha types never earn true respect. They puff out their chests, pretend to be tough, but their eyes tell the truth. They're weak where it counts. Real presence doesn't come from flexing. It comes from that quiet intensity behind your eyes that says, I won't be moved. It can't be faked. And yes, it's intimidating, because it means you can't be steered off your path. Not by pressure, not by people, not even by the devil himself. There's a quote. The devil loves a man with no direction. He'll follow any road, but a man with conviction, he's a threat. Once you find purpose, your eyes tell the whole story. People see it, and instinctively know they can't shake you. 2. You read people easily. Can you read others without them saying a word? The strongest men develop a rare skill, reading people. Not just hearing their words, but decoding what's behind them. It's easy to say what people want to hear. It's harder to sense intentions, lies, hidden motives. But if you can read someone clearly, their body language, silence, even their tension, it throws them off. Manipulators, narcissists, sociopaths, they depend on hiding behind words. But the moment they realize you're onto them, their control crumbles. That's why powerful people, like elite military leaders, are trained in this. Because when you can read someone deeply, you become dangerous. This doesn't just give you awareness, it gives you presence. Even the most manipulative people feel unsettled because you're not someone they can deceive. 3. You carry life's battle scars. You've been through hell, and it shows. That's the third mark of a strong, intimidating man. Your scars, visible or invisible. Life has tested you, and those battles have shaped who you are. People raised in safety can't relate to it. If you grew up surrounded by chaos, violence, or hard choices, your energy is different. Even now, if you're calm, those old battles are still part of your presence. If things go bad, you're not scared. You've already faced worse. That's a type of power you can't fake, and most people can't match it. Secondly, you're comfortable in silence. Most guys are terrified of silence. They ramble, chase small talk, and fill the air with noise because they can't handle quiet. But silence isn't awkward, it's powerful. A man at ease with silence is a man who doesn't need to prove anything. He doesn't speak to be seen, his presence alone is enough. While others panic and talk just to fill space, he remains composed. When he does speak, it's few words, high impact. That calm silence is intimidating because it speaks louder than noise ever could. Secondly, you walk with death, rare trait. This one's rare, but powerful. Some men walk side by side with death, not because they're depressed or suicidal, but because they've accepted the inevitable. They understand that death is coming, and running from it changes nothing. That acceptance gives them clarity, focus, and fearlessness. Stoics called it a memento mori. Remember, you will die. Most people are paralyzed by this thought. They chase safety and avoid discomfort. They can't even talk about death, let alone face it. But the man who walks with death isn't rattled. His calm isn't fake. It's rooted in truth. This gives him an edge. He doesn't waste time. He doesn't flinch. And that's intimidating, because it's rare. Even atheists struggle here. If they believe it all ends in nothing, then death feels meaningless. But the man with faith, true, rooted faith, can stare death in the face and smile. That confidence? Terrifying to those still running from their mortality. #6. You embrace discomfort daily. The man who chooses discomfort every day stands out and intimidates. Most people are addicted to ease. They avoid effort, challenge, pressure, and it's killing them slowly. But when you, voluntarily, step into discomfort, whether it's the cold, the gym, hard decisions, your energy changes. Fat guys feel it when they walk into the gym and see someone grinding. They're reminded of what they avoid. That pressure exposes them. We're not built for comfort. We're designed to strain, sweat, suffer, and grow. Controlled discomfort grows your body, your spirit, and your aura. People feel it, and they fear it, because it reminds them of what they're running. 7. You're unbothered by opinions. One of the biggest power killers? Caring what people think. Strong men don't waste a second on outside opinions. They'll take real feedback when it's useful, sure, but validation, approval, likes on social media, couldn't care less. While others post and pretend for likes, he moves with purpose. His mission defines him, not the applause of strangers. That kind of independence makes others uncomfortable, because most people are still trapped by other people's approval. #8. You hold mystery. The best men aren't open books. They're not fake Sigma male wannabes. They just don't overshare. They let their actions speak, not their mouths. You never quite know what they're thinking, what they'll do next, or where they're heading. That unpredictability? It keeps people alert. Mystery doesn't mean playing games. It means keeping your world private, tight, and yours. Both men and women respect it, because when you don't reveal everything, people lean in closer. They listen harder. #final word. These are the 8 signs of a strong and intimidating personality. Did you recognize any of these in yourself? If you did, chances are you carry a presence others feel more than you realize. If you're leveling up, hit the like and subscribe button. Until next time, the ghost mentality.